Hello. Hi, good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in any part of the world. Thanks for joining today's section of our daily 30-minute book reading on AI ethics. My name is Henry Onowale. I'm an AI expert, an AI strategist, an AI ethics impact assessment assessor, a responsible AI expert, and also an AI governance expert. For those that are joining us for the first time, thanks for joining. We have a daily responsibility of spending 30 minutes of our time to read out some of the selected books that we've picked for reading, and major emphasis on AI ethics. We've completed 2 books, and right now we're going through the 3rd book, and it's moving at a very faster pace. Then yesterday was interesting. It comes with some AI questions, and I could see the engagements on the live. I saw people, providing response as I was reading out, what do you call it? The multi-choice questions. Okay, let's go. Today, we might not spend much time, but yeah, let's try to use the time wisely. We're looking at AI impact and responsible AI principles. This chapter delves into the broader impact of artificial intelligence, exploring its societal, ethical, and economic implications. It highlights the principle of responsible AI, emphasizing transparency, fairness, and accountability. The goal is to foster an understanding of how AI intersects with human values and societal expectations. This chapter consists of 3 sections corresponding to the core competency of Domain 2, with subsection addressing the key performance indicators included in each section. Domain 2 core competency. Understand the core risks and harms posed by AI system. Understand the characteristics of trustworthy AI systems. Understand the similarities and differences among existing and emerging ethical guidance on AI. Section 2.1. The core risks and harms posed by AI system. The section covered the following KPI. After reviewing the material, the reader should understand the potential harms to an individual, a group, society, a company or institution, and ecosystem. The next page, page 24. The potential harm posed by artificial intelligence are significant and varied, affecting individuals, groups, society at large, organizations, and the environment. These risks sometimes overlooked or inadvertently created during AI development and deployment necessitate the establishment of baseline AI ethics code and processes within every organization. These frameworks are essential for identifying, assessing, and mitigating the potential harms associated with AI use, procurement, development, and deployment. Before integrating AI into organizational operation, AI governance professionals must comprehend the potential reputational, cultural, economic, and acceleration, legal, and regularity risks. Machine learning and AI technology carry risks familiar within existing section. However, these risks may be amplified by the technology scale, scope, and the speed of processing. As ML and AI systems continue to evolve, predicting future risks, especially novel ones, becomes challenging. Thus, applying AI principles and ethics throughout the development and testing phase is crucial for harm mitigation. Those affected with the resulting potential harms include individuals. Impacts include civil rights, economic opportunities, and safety. Groups, risks of discrimination towards specific subgroups, society, threat to the democratic process, public trust in government, access to education, and job distribution. Companies and institutions, reputational, cultural, economic, and acceleration risks. Ecosystem, effect on natural resources, the environment, and supply chain. The specific types of potential harm include bias. Bias in AI system can infringe on civil liberties, rights, safety, and economic opportunities. Developers' inherent biases must be addressed throughout the AI system development lifecycle to prevent implicit bias leading to discrimination or prejudice. Sampling bias, skewing data towards a subset of a large group. Temporal bias, where models may not perform well in the future. Overfitting to training data, reducing effectiveness with new data. Underfitting training data, failing to fully capture the complexity of the training data, resulting in poor predictive ability or inaccurate outputs. Handling of edge cases, outliers, and noisy data can adversely affect model learning and effectiveness. Okay, let us look at each of these one after the other. Individual harms, discriminatory practices in employment, insurance, housing, education, and financial services underscore the importance of ethical AI implementation. Historical instances such as Amazon 2014 AI recruitment tool, which exhibited bias against women, highlight the challenges in retraining bias systems. Example, AI being used to conduct job previously handled by women, e.g. code development. AI-driven discriminatory hiring practices, job opportunities may fail to reach key demographics due to AI-driven tools for job targeting, marketing, or hiring. Privacy concern. The use of personal data in AI training raises significant privacy issues, including the risks for re-identification from de-identified data sets. The appropriation of personal data for model training without explicit consent and the potential for inaccurate model prediction further exacerbates this concern. Group harm. Facial recognition algorithm and mass surveillance practices illustrate the group-specific harm AI can inflict, particularly on marginalized populations. This technology can deepen racial and socioeconomic divide, fostering discrimination and bias. Societal harms also encompass the spread of disinformation and the creation of ideological bubbles, undermining democratic processes and public safety. Civil rights could also be impacted by a chilling ability to gather in public for fear of tracking and profiling. Example, NIST study found AI facial recognition system to be unreliable across many kinds of systems. Study found those that with darker skin tone and female are more difficult to recognize, causing discrimination and bias. AI facial recognition software used by the London police once showed on 81.9% inaccuracy rates can lead to bias policing, as well as the ability to track individuals online that could lead to discrimination using those types of systems. Societal harms. Speed of disinformation. AI can exacerbate the dissemination of disinformation, manipulating narratives and potentially influencing public opinions and behavior on a large scale. The speed and reach of AI-powered platforms can amplify false information, undermining informed decision-making and trust in institutions. Ideological bubbles or echo chambers. The personalization algorithm of social media platforms often show users content that align with their existing beliefs, reinforcing their views without exposure to contrasting perspectives. This can result in ideological echo chambers, where groups or individuals become isolated in information bubbles, leading to societal polarization. Deepfakes, AI-generated audio, video, or images can be manipulated to produce convincingly realistic yet entirely fictional representation of people or events. Deepfake pose a serious threat to truth and authenticity, potentially being used to create false narrative, damage reputation, or interfere in democratic processes like elections. Societal division and isolation. AI-driven content curation can lead to societal isolation, with individuals and groups exposed only to content that echoes their existing views. This can deepen division and diminish the shared experiences and understanding. We are moving to the next page, page 26. Just to be sure. Necessary for a cohesive society. Lethal autonomous weapon powered by AI, these have the capability to select and engage target without human intervention. The primary concern is the lack of oversight, which could lead to uncontrolled and indiscriminate harm if this system evolved to act without reliable constraints. In summarizing societal harms, it is crucial to note that while AI offers transformative potential across various sectors, its unchecked or poorly governed use poses serious threat to the fabric of the society. These threats necessitate comprehensive strategies, encompassing ethical guidelines, robust regulatory framework, and proactive oversight to ensure AI serve the broader interests of society. Company or institutional harms. Organizations face reputational damage, legal challenges, and economic losses stemming from AI-related issues. The assumption of AI superiority over human judgment and the unanticipated risks due to AI complex algorithms necessitate vigilant governance. Ecosystem harms. The environmental impact of AI development, highlighted by studies on carbon emission and energy consumption, call for sustainable practices and alternatives in AI research and application. Mitigation strategies and ethical AI use. Addressing AI-related harms involves identifying potential risks early in the development process and engaging stakeholders comprehensively. The adoption of AI ethics and principles is critical for developing trust in AI technologies at organizational and societal levels. Efforts to mitigate AI adverse effects must prioritize transparency, stakeholder engagement, and continuous evaluation of AI system ethical implication. Definition, bias, deepfake, disinformation, misinformation, overfitting, and underfitting. Then those elements that I mentioned are simply some of the challenges we might face with the use of AI technology. Then, okay, let me edit here. Section 2.2, characteristics of trustworthy AI system. For AI governance professional, understanding the characteristics of trustworthy AI system is foundational to developing an effective AI governance program. Trustworthy AI systems are characterized as being human-centric, accountable, transparent, explainable, and privacy-enhanced. Grasping those concepts within AI and ML context is crucial for evaluating the suitability of AI systems or programs against organizational standards. Upon review of this section, you should understand what it means for an AI system to be human-centric. We're in page 27. The characteristics of an accountable AI system, what it means for an AI system to be transparent, what it means for an AI system to be explainable, what it means for an AI system to be privacy enhanced. We're in page 27. I guess we end today's book reading on page 27. Thank you for joining this live. Please endeavor to share the live with your friends, with your family. Share it on all your active social media platforms so that others can be a part of it. Don't mind my heart. I was looking for a perfect match for what I'm putting on, and this is the only thing I could lay my hands upon. Hope I look good on it. I believe every day should be a day of celebration, depending on your mindset. The atmosphere you have around you is dependent on what you think about the day. The state of your mind determines the atmosphere of your environment. That is why someone rightly said that your attitude is dependent on your attitude, and your attitude is dependent on what you think, what you see in the day. If you think a day is going to be a blessed day, if you think a day is going to be a day of celebration, that means it's going to be a day of celebration for you. I guess I look good on this hat. Okay, thanks everyone. My name remains Henry Onowale. Let us catch up later for our daily teaching on AI ethics, where we'll be looking at the hyperparameters settings, or we'll be looking at the hyperparameters elements. Okay, thank you. Do have a great day and talk to you guys soon. Bye.